tuning back in. It's your boy Pelican Bay Kennels, give you that dog news the way I always do. Fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't. It ain't my problem. It's just me to give it to you. Thank you to the ones that subscribe. Thank you to the ones that hit that like button up. Thank you to the ones that get up in them comments. Appreciate you. Now, we got a little, well, I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Let's get into that dog news. First thing I want to ask y'all brothers and sisters out there in the dog community, the dog world, across the country, from country to country, I'm gonna take that back. The United States, because every country is different when it comes to this question I'm about to ask right now. What dog in this country has produced numerous champions in the last 2 years that you know about? Numerous champions in the last 2 years that you know about. I'm gonna give you a quick second to think about that. Your second over. This ain't back in the days where you had the privilege to hear about stuff, hear about the production of these dogs, to see the production of these dogs. You know what I'm saying? This ain't back in the days. You won't hear about which dog made champion. And then when you hear about the champions, 9 times out of 10, some of them ain't even real champions. They're just making them up for the Facebook and online page. So you can't really go on it these days. Like the magazine I read a while back said, that championship, that's all out the window. Nobody has proof that any of these dogs are 3, 4, 5, 6-time winners in the modern day time. Nobody. It's all word of mouth, whether you believe what that person say or whether you don't. It is what it is. And then, my dog women and my dog men out there, man, I had to do some blocking over the last couple of days, man. I had to block old Tony S.H. Jones, get up on my board talking about I ain't active and this and that. You damn right I ain't active. And I ain't promoting anybody who is active. Because we ain't talking about no active stuff. I can't help you wait to 2022 want to be active. Shit. We talking 30 years ago, 25 years ago, rather. It's 22. We talking 25, going on 30 years ago. 30 years for some of them folk that do them dog channels or more. We ain't talking about no active rookie. I can't help you still green, trying to prove your point. Tony S. Jones, S.H. Jones, you rolling with Arbor Hash around there. Every time y'all get to want to sell a little puppies, you get to jumping on us with them Red Boy Jocko Welcome Out dogs over here in South Carolina, because that's where they originate at. That's where they come from. You get to jumping on us every time you want to sell some puppies. But I blocked your ass. You won't be seeing these videos. You might see them from somebody else's page, but you won't be seeing mine. I won't have to worry about you. I ain't even block Aubrey. I blocked your ass though. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, check it out, right? That last video I did about Johnny One Nut versus Sambo. Listen here, for any dog man, one thing about it, the stories are historical stories, old stories, have no reason to lie about anything. 2, you think I'm gonna put a story about some of that Little John and Big John stuff on the yellow board that ain't true, knowing the owners of the Big John and yellow stuff might see it, knowing it ain't true? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? If one thing I'm gonna have in this dog game is my word, you know what I'm saying? One thing I'm gonna have is my word, and when I say what it was back then, it was what it was. I ain't gotta validate shit to you. You know what I'm saying? So check it out, right? Back to that Johnny One Nut Sambo story. Now, I must say, at 145, Johnny One Nut was still scratching, right? But he come to the middle. Soon as he come to the middle, Sambo throw him directly in the Cobra Clutch. What I call the Cobra Clutch, the death move. Straight in the throat. You ain't got about a good 15 to 20 seconds after he get that locked in on you. Maybe 30. Once he get it locked in on you. He came to the middle 2 times. On my scratch and on his scratch. Came to the middle, Bo put him in the straight to the death grip. It wasn't no wrestling, no nothing. It came straight to the middle, straight to the death grip. He was about to be dead. They picked him up because he was about to be dead. Sold him to my homeboy for $500 in the square. My homeboy bought him because he had to get IVs. He He ain't had no energy to stand up. My homeboy didn't want to take him like that because he felt like he couldn't handle him. He would have died on him. So he left him to get IVs. A week later, they called my homeboy. My homeboy said, I'm coming to pick my dog up. He died. Nah, I'm just playing. But we gonna keep him though. We gonna keep him. Yeah, they kept him and studied him out. And guess what? This ain't talking shit to my boys. Because guess what? Even though I beat Johnny One Nut, I still got dogs off of Johnny One Nut. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no hate on that behalf. The hate coming from you want to be dog peddlers. And see, I got to straighten things up because we all got the right to sell some dogs out here in this dog game to make our money off these dogs. That ain't what make you a puppy peddler. It's when you aim at everybody and trying to talk about you got the best, you got the best, you got the best, and you don't even know what the hell you talking about. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what you're talking about. But you just trying to talk, all this talk just to sell your puppies. When only dog you or Aubrey Harris and them boys even know about is Rattler. Rattler and that dead-eye dog y'all got. And that's because the dead-eye dog off of Rattler. You don't know nothing about none of them other dogs that they had. But yet, you are talking about, oh, I'm making this breeding now. What the hell you making that breeding for? What is it bringing to the table? Explain to me about them dogs in your pedigree outside of Deadeye and outside of Rattler, which record speaks for himself. Tell me something about the rest of them dogs in that pedigree. You can't because, truthfully, you know, I'm trying to figure out when Aubrey was bulldogging because you did a long prison stint. You come home, bought your one walkabout dog, and you act like you've been in the game 40 years. Man, get the hell out of here. You ain't Tony S. Jones. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all, you know, get your bulldog game up when you come, you know, talking that talk. All right, the next thing we going to talk about, man, is Cardenas dogs. You know, I told you, stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Because once I start doing my investigation, I ain't holding up. I ain't pulling back. You know? So what we gonna do is we gonna look at these pedigrees of what you talking about and what you pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a big difference. I told you to stay in your lane. You know, mind your business. Don't worry about something that ain't got nothing to do with your dogs. But yet you do. And you find yourself on this video now. All right? We talking Cardenas. Now, one thing I'm going to say, I'm putting this pedigree up here, my fellas. Now, y'all check this pedigree out. All right? So, this is how we're going to start this off. For one, we know that Cardenas dog, that El Chapo, is real young, right? Real young. I don't know how old the female is, but that male is real young, which is okay. If you're trying to start your yard up, it's okay if you know about all the dogs in that pedigree. If you've been dealing with that line for years and years and years, and you know consistency is coming no matter what, then you breed that and you get you some more and work them. But when you have no history with them dogs, you just bought your first one, okay? Now, you breed them, what you think you're gonna get? Because you don't know what that dog they're gonna do. You don't know what El Chapo gonna do. He look good on pictures, yeah, I ain't gonna lie about that. But you don't know what the hell he gonna do, and you talking shit to folk about their dogs. About what their dogs is and not gonna do, or whatever. You know, you don't have no history on none of them dogs in that background. Okay, now let me show you this pedigree again, like I said. You mind the other people's business, but look at this pedigree. You ain't got a 2-time winner in 8 generations in this pedigree. Everything is one time. And you even got a 1-time winner, 1-time loser directly. Your dog is a direct sending of a 1-time winner, 1-time loser. And a bunch of ones. Ones here, ones there, ones here, ones there. Come on, man. Come on, man. You talking about, hold up, man. Let me put JD Hogg pedigree up here just one time real quick. You know, I ain't gonna get too deep in it, but let me put JD pedigree up here one time. You know, we got Grand Champion Hogg in the top and in the bottom. His mama daddy and his daddy. We talking 9 wins, right? 8 wins. Them 8 wins that Hogg got We ain't gonna go no further than that. Them 8 wins Hog got will cover every win in your dog pet generation all the way back 10 generations. All the wins combined don't equal up to what Hog got right now. That's what we gonna talk about today. You talking about them Cardenas dogs. Them Cardenas dogs, the next thing to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? They stopping faster than the Tom Garner dogs. Then the next thing the blue dogs over here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody pushing no Cardenas shit on this side. Them the next thing the blues over here. Kobe dogs, no gameness to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they quicker stopping dogs than Tom Garner pushing. Tom Garner 45, them about 20 minutes. But hey, it is what it is. You want to jump on a Mayday, a red Mayday dog, you better tighten your belt up and get ready for this ride. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, one thing I'm going to tell you, my dog man, be careful when you're buying dogs from people that hide their face on a picture. What the hell? You ever seen an old school dog man hide his face when he show his dog? Well, I don't understand why y'all do it. That makes y'all look like y'all doing something illegal. Why you gonna out in your face for? I ain't gonna buy no dog from nobody who got no out in face. Is you crazy? You out in your face for a reason. And you out in your face when you trying to sell something to the public. You know? You out in your face when you out there doing something illegal. You ain't doing nothing illegal. What's the purpose of out in your face? Strike number 2. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, not 1 2-time winner through all them pedigrees. So I'm going to take Grand Champion Hog. I ain't going past him because I got a whole lot of winners back there. You ain't going past him. One time winner, game lost. Man, get the hell out of here with that shit. And then you commenting on them red Mayday dogs. Yeah, man. Yeah. It is what it is. Them red Mayday dogs popping. And they gonna do what it do. Listen here, man, to my Bulldoggers. You know, I'm gonna cover my face when I'm going to rob something. You know, I ain't keeping my face covered. I want you to see me. You know, I'm either gonna cover it when I'm going to rob something or doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So look at it like that. You're going to buy your dog from a man face covered, you're getting robbed. You know, you're getting robbed. Oh, and I gotta say this before I get off this subject. Shout out to my folk, D Slim, the OG, rocking with them beautiful staffs and bullies. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing. I ain't shooting no shots out towards you because you know you rock the headband. That's your thing. You do it how you do it. People know you for that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about this other dude right there. You know, jumping on my case about a red Mayday dog. You know, now I'm gonna jump on your case about having a losing Cardenas dog. It is what it is. Cause one thing about me, I don't need props from none of you dog men. You know, I'm on the verge of retiring. I'm on my left leg out. You know what I'm saying? I rock with everybody. I rocks with everybody. Now this dog right here, Saber 2000, she off Jocko and Yellow Girl, okay? If you know about Jocko, then you know his daddy is Fletcher. Fletcher and Crazy Girl, all right? Fletcher got hold of my ass. I ain't afraid to say it. Had a dog they called Mexico that I was working for one of my homeboys. I was working on for my homeboy. His name was Mexico, black dog. I don't know what bloodline he was. Fletcher got in his ass though. You know, it was what it was. It was what it was. Got no reason to lie about nothing. Fletcher went to his ass. You know, the dog Jocko, that's the daddy of the Saber 2000 dog. I had 2 dogs off that little way back in the days. One name was Libya, a back-end assassin. Finish him in 2 or 3 minutes. The other one name was Favre. Check online pairs. Baby Favre and Favre. After Britt Favre. You know, I ended up selling him, but the female, Libya, straight assassin. You know, it is what it is. Got experience with these dogs, man. Got experience with this line, so I know what the line throwing. These freshman dog men getting up here commenting on Algebra 3 geometry and all kind of stuff seniors taking, man. You better stay in your lane, man. Get them credits you need first before you come jumping off with the big dogs, man. Let alone jumping in the jungle with the big dogs. We talking about jumping in the conversation with a big dog. You know what I'm saying? You better get your shit together, you know, and figure out what it is. It can't be trying to sell them puppies that much, you know, to make you drift off into the red Mayday dogs lane. You know, them red Mayday dogs ain't did nothing to you, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to speak for the red Mayday dogs today. You know what I'm saying? They ain't did nothing to you. You puppy Cardenas, so far away. That bloodline is so far away from the Mayday stuff. Where did it contradict each other at to make you want to say Mayday a buckskin dog and not no Rednose? Mayday ain't buckskin, like I told you in my last video. He ain't buckskin. So that let me know, for one, you don't know the colors of a dog, so that let me know how green he is. You're calling a brown dog buckskin, that let me know how green he is. That's about green as a person that say, everybody say they got a red boy Jocko, a red nose Jocko. That's about like somebody saying I got a red nose Jocko, and you automatically know they don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? You automatically know. All right, now we're gonna move on to the next Bulldog. See me, I'm a humble Bulldog. I'm gonna rock with you. At the end of the day, I don't gotta have no pit bulls, and I'm gonna talk to you. You better watch out for dealing with these folk who ain't got pit bulls. They won't give you the time of the day. That is showing you that all you is to them is a dollar. If they ain't getting no dollar from you, they can care less what you're doing. You better pick and choose who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Pick and choose. Folk don't deal with you when they ain't got no dogs. Kick them motherfuckers to the curb, man. That's all it is to it. You know what I'm saying? And this next video, you know, I'm gonna let this video do the talking for itself. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, one thing I hate, like I said before, is a dog man with no resume, no credentials, right here with his chest out, motherfucker damn conceited, acting like this world about you when you ain't put no work in. So, Thompson Kennels. Thompson, you know this day was coming, dog. I just didn't drop it when, you know, I was supposed to drop it. You know, but you know this day was coming. What I'm gonna say about you? You high on yourself. You conceited with no reason to be. I don't see what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what you're working with. What you pissed me off with when I asked you to do an interview, you tell me, send you the questions like I'm some fucking rookie or something. Who the hell you think I am? Who the hell you think I am? For one, you think I'm gonna get you on my set, you know what I'm saying? In my town, you know, I can take my dogs anywhere. You know, I ain't afraid to bring my dogs out the backyard, take them, walk them past the police station, walk them past this person, that person. You know why? Because my dog look damn good. You know, it is what it is. When I say damn good, I mean far as being taken care of wise. You know what I'm saying? You insulted me by saying, send you the questions. What the hell you think this is, man? We talking live interviews, man. I ain't getting up on there giving my Bulldog or something all scripted out and shit. You know? No, man. And then, you know, like I said, I'm just gonna stop talking. Cause I'm gonna let this brother here do the talking. You know, he seem to know more about you than I do. I can care less about what you going on. You went running the Saber Nate show a couple days after I asked you. Man, listen, he ain't tell y'all all that. He went running to your show. I don't know if that was to make me mad or what. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, shout out to all them boys on that Saber Nate show. Saber Nate, Ram, Bach, Rasta Man, and Mr. Garcia. You know, Bulldoggers. You ain't fit in with them boys, man. You don't fit in with them boys. You be over there quiet like a motherfucker. Nothing to talk about. You can't talk about no up-to-date shit. Them boys talking about old school stuff. You ain't got nothing to talk about. You just go there because people know your kennel and they know, you know, because you got a lot of subscribers. Like that's what I told y'all before. Don't get food off subscribers. You can buy them. You can buy subscribers. Don't get food off them. You can get all them subscribers in one. Nope, they won't give them to you in one night because the YouTube computer realize you buying them and they'll shut your page down. All them subscribers, you can buy them in a week's time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks time. You know, it is what it is. That's why I don't never get gassed up off subscribers. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let the video play.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope everybody's doing good. It's been a real long time. I hope you guys is keeping your dogs at par. I just want to jump into it really quick right now. I want to talk about making big fancy claims and making these big bold statements. You know, if you're gonna make these statements, you know, and giving yourself these titles like having the best, some of the best dogs in the country, like if you say you have some of the best Bulldogs in the country, you know, that's a really big, bold statement, you know. And when you say you have some of the best, that means that you're top 5, top 6 in the country that's running that blood. And when you say the best means champion, champion means the best. Or you gotta have at least a string of fucking winners. 1 and 2 time winners. I mean, countless fucking winners to say yourself to be one of the best in the country. Now, if you don't have any winners, let alone fucking champions, there's no way that you can be considered to have some of the best in the country. Some of the best working Bulldogs right now, 2022, is Florida, Georgia, Michigan, Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Some of the best working Bulldogs right now, especially in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Ohio. That's the threshold of that blood. 110%. I'm not saying in every other state they don't have them, but those are the hands-on, high performance, back-to-back, non-stop, litter after litter, they're fucking throwing winners. Litter after litter. Even if they have a litter of 10, 2 will make the cut. But it's consistent, okay? Now, if you don't have no fucking champions, which everybody knows you don't, you know, maybe even if you do, let's just say for shits and giggles, you have one dog that you made a litter from, you did a litter, you did a breeding, and you got lucky and you sold one to one guy, and that guy had enough balls to go champ him out. Let's just say that happened. It still doesn't put you nowhere near any category of to have some of the best Bulldogs in the country, you know? But that's what's going on with fucking YouTube now. You know, what happened to the real Bulldog ethics, you know? And to all the real Bulldoggers who are on YouTube, you guys know who you are. How can you sit there and let someone give themselves that fucking title? You know, like, I know people say, oh, who cares what they say, or whatever. But to make such a big, bold statement, to have some of the best Bulldogs in the country, that's a fucking huge statement. Well, where are the champions at? Where are the winners at? Where are the grand champions at? Where are these dogs? And don't say you can't say, because if you can say you have some of the best dogs in the country, then you can say what fucking winners you have. You can't say one thing and not say the other. It just doesn't work that way. But in your little fucking peanut brain, you want to be able to say whatever you want. And if anybody questions, oh, no, fuck off. Oh, no, you're this or that. Like, let's not play these fucking pussy bitch games. All right? The bottom line is, you can't make these fancy claims unless you have the fucking Bulldogs to fucking back it up. Pure and fucking simple. So the only question that needs to be answered is, where are these dogs at? Where are these winners? And if you remember, folks, I told you this a long time ago. You could line up 50 people who could have Bulldogs. You got 50 guys that are running Bulldogs. You're going to get 2 or 3 or 4 maybe who's going to carry that certain strain, that potency, that strain that's going to produce over and over and over again. The rest are just filtered dogs. That's it. But what's going on in 2022, these people look at this fucking pedigree and they see these dogs way back 5-6 generations back, you know, and they think because it's in their pedigree, that means the dog that they have present who's done absolutely fucking nothing, they're going to assume already this dog has these traits. Well, how? If you don't know what the fuck the dog has done, how? It just doesn't make any sense. You can get a dog off of a grand champion, that's off of a champion, off of a winner, off of this, off of that. If that dog that you purchased does not make the cut, does not show you the fucking attributes that it came from, the storyline, the story ends there. But the problem is, a lot of people who get these dogs off of champions or whatever, it's stuck in their fucking mind that they have to They have to find any excuse under the sun to give that dog the green light. No, this dog didn't do this, but it did this. You find any excuse to breed that dog and keep that dog around. And that's the downfall. 2022 right now, there's no more, what happened to the real Bulldog ethics? And to all the real Bulldoggers who are on YouTube, I salute you guys, but you gotta call this fucking shit out. When someone makes because this is a big claim right now. When you say you have some of the best dogs in the country, where are the fucking winners? Okay, and if you don't want nobody to know, then you shouldn't say you have some of the best dogs in the country. And if you did have the best dogs in the country, everybody would know, because it's in the country. Everybody, if you consider your top 5, top 6, everybody will know, but nobody knows, because it's a mystery. It's always a mystery. So like I said, if you have 1 or 2 winners and maybe a fucking champion, it doesn't give you that entitlement at all. At all. But that's what's going on right now. People don't want to say nothing because they have a certain amount of subscribers and this and that. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. Because this is the same character that was breeding puppies. Your whole foundation, your whole fucking thing you got going on over there is you based it on breeding fucking puppies. So what do you got now? Now you a legend? Now you have some of the best dogs in the country. Now, oh my God. Okay, you got some of the best. The only thing you got to show us now is where the champions at. Show us the grand champions and winners. But I know what's coming. You're going to do with the name calling, because that's what that's how you back. It's called backpedaling. So no one's ever going to know, because that's how you backpedal. Then you're going to go in the defense mode, call names and play the little bitch games. This is what's come to. This is what it's come to. People could come on YouTube, give themselves these fucking titles. God forbid someone questions it, they're going to be called the fucking names. So they can say they're the best, but if you ask them, whoa, what do you got? Oh, no, it's a secret. That's the game they fucking play. Shout out to Triple J for that fantastic fucking video. He brought you guys some real good fucking knowledge with that grand champion retard. Death Before Dishonor. Shout out to him. Solid dog, man. He's a fucking dog, man, that's been in the game. He's handled campaign champions and grand champions. You know? For someone who's a fucking nobody, who's done absolutely nothing, and to sit here and fucking call them bullshit, and those are real fucking dogmen right there. Those are guys that are known to have dogs. Bulldogs, champions, grand champions. Can't sit there, someone who's done nothing, and you're gonna call someone, well, fuck you, because they stated their opinion. And their opinion is fucking valid. Just because they say a lot of the Bulldogs is watered down, it's the truth. It's watered down. Because think about it. If I know I'm running Bulldogs, think about this, folks. If I'm running Bulldogs, right? Why would it bother me if that person said, a lot of the Bulldogs is watered down now? If I know I'm producing winners and I'm doing good, why would it bother me? Why would it bother me? Right? Because I'm doing good. But someone who's not doing nothing and will never do nothing, it's going to bother them. It put them out of fucking character. That's why they made the bitch video. That's what happened. Think about it. If you're doing good, why would it bother you? If someone says, hey, the Bulldogs of today is no good, why would I care if I got 3-4 grand champions or winners sitting on my yard? At least I know my dogs is doing good. Why is it that some of the real Bulldoggers who are running the Bulls blood out of Ohio, Michigan, Florida, why don't they come on the fucking YouTube and complain? Or why don't they give these guys a phone call? Hey, why'd you say that about the Bulls blood of 2022? You know why they don't fucking complain? Because they're bulldogging. They got winners. They got proven fucking shit. Someone who doesn't have it, what are they going to do? They're going to bitch and fucking complain and hide on YouTube. Pure and fucking simple. So again, big shout out to Triple J. Smash those fucking videos, bro. I salute you. Keep those interviews coming. Salute to all the real good dogmen on fucking YouTube, putting out the knowledge and shit. I salute you guys. And to the fake fuckers, show us the winners, man. If you're best in the fucking country, like you say, show us. If you can say you're best in the country, then you can show us and tell us what winners you got. But if you can't, then we know you fucking bullshitting. Because if it's a secret and you're afraid, then you shouldn't say you have some of the best dogs in the country. You should just shut your mouth in general, right? And simple, okay? But again, I know you're gonna come back with a name calling like you always do. It is what it is. That's what expected from fucking bitches, you know what I'm saying? They can't, because real men will be like, listen, the best way to shut people up is, you know what, motherfucker, this is what I got. This is what happened. Oh, you know why I'm the best? This is why. But it's not going to happen with you because you're going to use the excuse. You're going to backpedal. It's okay, don't worry. Put your tampons back inside your vaginas. It's fine. Anyway, guys, I salute you. God bless you guys.
Yeah. Shout out to Alpha Performance, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Bulldoggers out there, like I always say, the East, the South, the North, the West, all across the world, from country to country, you know? Shout out to all the Bulldoggers, all the men and the women, you know? Shout out to all the men and the women. And like I said, man, a lot of y'all, you better humble yourself. I don't know which one of them boys got you stuck on yourself, you know what I'm saying? But to me, you a seaman apprentice. Man, you should have went to school when RTC came out of E4. You dealing with generals. You was a seaman apprentice, man. Hey, like I say, you should have went to RTC, came out at least at E4. Shit, you out here rookie level fooling them boys because of some videos and all that. That's what we ain't have back in the days. We ain't have all these videos to fool people. It was the real. You know, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna hold y'all up here too long. You know, keeping them videos going. Hey, I'm sitting here with a 16-shot P89 Ruger worth of information. And in the other hand, I got an old school jamming ass Tech 9 in the other hand with a whole bunch of information. I'm just waiting. You know, say what you want to say, do what you want to do. But like I say, we sitting here waiting. PBK9s, dog news of the day. Hope y'all having a good weekend. Y'all stay safe out there, stay legal, and I'm out.